it's Melissa and welcome back to my channel. On today's video, we'll be making this beach or ocean inspired necklace using Jessie James Beads Magical Mystery Bead Box from May 2022. I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description box. You can go ahead and buy that box on their website if it is still available, or go ahead and subscribe to future boxes. They are just amazing. They're jam-packed with goodies, and I also have some unboxing videos on this channel, so go ahead and take a look at those as well. Supplies needed. We're going to use the seashell beads in heishi or heishi beads. We have the coin pearls, and then some of the little sea glass, this gorgeous sea star or starfish focal, and everything is from the Magical Mystery Bead Box, except from this clasp. That was from, I believe, the February box, and then I have some crystals here in a 4mm. So go ahead and gather up your supplies and let's start designing. You will need some wire. I will be using Beadalon. And you can use soft flex as well. I think that would be really pretty with the colored wire, like in an aqua or a teal. Also, if you have a bead stopper, those can be very handy as well. So I'm going to cut 24 inches or 2 feet of the wire. Once we have the length of wire that we need for our project, go ahead and string on your pendant. Just like that. And we're going to go ahead and open up the heishi beads. And you can leave them on the strand and just work off of that if you wish, or you can just make a little pile. I'm going to leave them on the strand just because they stack nicely as is, so I want to kind of keep that pattern as much as I can. Sometimes with shell beads, or just any beads really, if they're cut in a unique way, they won't stack nice, so if they're really perfect on the string, I kind of want to keep them that way. So we're going to go and design. So I think I'll go put 3 of the shell beads on there just to start it out. And they have a fairly small hole, so it's good to use a small beading wire. So I'm just going to add on that 4mm crystal in aqua. And then, let's see, I grabbed 4, so we'll just put the 4 shells on. I really love the sea glass in this mix. It's so pretty, and just the texture on it. Okay, we got 4. I love shell beads. They're so fun to work with. So many different designs. All right. So you have that, your shell beads, your crystal, and your beautiful pendant. Since we were just talking about the sea glass, I think I'm going to use that next. So I'm going to go and put one of my, let's see, I think we'll use the crystal beads again. Kind of build a little bit of a pattern. I'm going to put on a 4mm crystal, one of these mother of pearl beads. And then we'll put on our sea glass with the rondels. Rondels and sea glass are just the matte beads, and a pop of sparkle always look amazing. Put my other rondel on. Sea glass. Oh, that's beautiful. Perfect for summer. I'm ready to go to the beach. Then we're just going to add on the other shell bead on there. So I'm going to add some more of the shell beads, maybe about 10 of them or so, and then I'm going to add in these gorgeous coin pearls and these silver beads. We have a couple of these ones here, so we'll have to play with it and see what looks good. I just went ahead and added on my crystal next to my sea glass, and I'm going to add some more of the shell beads. I'll add about 10 of them. So just string those on. Added on my beads. I'm going to grab some more of the little crystals, 4 more of those. I'm going to string one on. think we'll use one of the little silver beads, little accent, and then one of the shells, a coin pearl, one of the little silver or the large silver beads. Sometimes it's a little tricky when you have a lot of holes on the bead just to make sure that it goes in right. Another coin pearl, mother of pearl, little metal bead. So it should look just like this. And then we're going to add in the crystal. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So you have this beautiful design. So you just put the beads on both sides of the string. I'm going to add probably about 4 to 5 inches more of the he-she beads on each side. And I'm going to finish them up by adding these little silver beads with that little crystal on the end, and then I'll attach my clasp. So I'll just string these on. And if you wanted to, you could make it shorter and maybe add some leather, chain reaction, maybe like a kumihimo braided rope. Those would be really pretty as well. Once you have added your desired length of shells, I'm going to add on my 2 silver beads. The reason why I'm adding some of the decorative beads to the back and this pretty clasp finding here, magnetic clasp, is just because it will be summertime. You might want to put your hair up in a bun, or if you have shorter hair, you want the necklace in the back to be just as beautiful as the front. So it just has that pop of color and the crystals. And these are really nice because they lay flat, so it's going to be very comfortable in the back of the neck. And we're just going to add on a few more of the little shells. Then we're going to add on our crystals. String those on. And I'll probably add a couple more shells to the end of the crystal, just because when I finish off the necklace, I don't want it to be against the crystal. So let's add on a couple more. So we'll just probably add 2 at the end. Gives it a little pop of color, and then the shell just like that. And we'll add these ones on this side. So we're going to add on the tubes. And I always like to add 2 just in case one breaks. Your necklace will still be held together. We're going to slide on that magnetic clasp or the clasp of your choice. Sometimes the beads will go through the opening there. We're just going to run that wire back through the 2 tubes. And you can add a wire guardian if you wish. So leave a little bit of wiggle room on there. Take our pliers and just give it a squeeze. Then we're just going to round them up. Or you can add a cover on them as well. Just like that. And then you can trim off this little edge here, or just slide your beads all the way down, and then the tail will tuck inside of the beads. Give it a little bit of tail there. If the bead hole is large enough, it'll just slide on just like that, and it'll hide the tail inside. Just like that. We're going to do the same thing on the other end. Go and add on the tubes. And we're going to attach it to the clasp. And just run that wire back through. Pass it through a few of the beads. Just give it a pull, and you'll just go ahead and smash those down. And then just any little tail, go ahead and snip it off. And once you trim off the tail, you have just created a beautiful starfish necklace, perfect for summertime, a trip to the beach. Has that beautiful sparkling magnetic clasp. some crystals, beautiful shells, some pearls, mother of pearl, gorgeous sea glass. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for further content. Have a wonderful day.